That's Troy Darnell Gainey.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is City of Detroit versus Troy Darnell Gainey. Case numbers SP 126-1854. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr., P28880, on behalf of Mr. Gainey. State your full name, Mr. Gainey.
Troy Darnell Gainey.
Gainey, do you have insurance for this vehicle?
No, sir.
Do you have insurance on any vehicle?
Well, I don't have that vehicle no more right now. I'm not driving.
All right. You got to slow down, sir.
Yeah, that's what he said.
All right. Blocking traffic, $175.
He said what?
Blocking traffic, $175 will dismiss will dismiss the no insurance misdemeanor. Amend the speeding ticket to blocking traffic. That's 0 points. That's a one-time deal. You want to take that deal, sir? You can take that deal, or you can set a trial date.
You said $175 for that?
Yes.
Yeah, I take it.
All right. Will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulate.
And will your client stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the no insurance misdemeanor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, fine him $175 and dismiss the other no insurance misdemeanor. When can you pay, Mr. Gainey?
Say that again, sir.
When can you pay?
Probably in the next, the next month. By the end of next month, I'll be able to pay because this month almost over.
End of next month, what about July the 25th?
That's good.
All right. Pay that at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or go online. You can if you have capability, you can put that that app on your phone, or come down to the courthouse and pay that. All right. I wouldn't pay it online. I would pay it at the kiosk, or come down to the court. All right.
All righty. By the 25th of next month.
Have a very.
Yep.
This is the city of Detroit versus Damian, Lamar, Otis.
I'm good, sir.
You're good. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
The city of Detroit versus Damian, Lamar, Otis, case number SP 1193629-1, SP 12630, strike that, SP 1263083, counts 1 and counts 2, and count 3, SP 1349735, counts 1 and counts 2, and 217390151. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Otis. State your full name, Mr. Otis.
Damian Lamar Otis Jr.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I'm gonna set aside the default for SP 119-36291.
Also, they give me another trial. Yeah, you going on pre-trial, that's what she did.
I'm also set aside the defaults for two 1739051 and SP 1349735. Those were had during this year and last year, and I'm going to give them an opportunity to be heard on those. As it relates to an offer, all right, there's not an updated offer in this file because I set aside the default. So, let's say this pleaded to failure to display.
They finished with that trial. They still on the same trial.
Amend the disregard the red signal to blocking traffic. And we'll dismiss the rest. Sir, that too is a one-time deal for you. You got speeding here and running red lights. You gotta adjust your driving behavior, because if you come back in here, you won't get another deal like this. You got absolute right to a trial. That's $240 plus $175. If you want to take that deal, you can get that now. If you don't, you can set a trial date and you can speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room if you need some to talk to somebody about it.
Take that deal.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Now you can put your hand down, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right.
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to October 12th, 2021 at around 7:11 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Grand River and Livernois, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, sir.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
And why is that?
I think at the time my license was suspended.
All right, very well. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license.
What you got?
I'm going to find you $240 for that. As it relates to disregard a red signal, counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulated.
All right. And will your client stipulate the probable cause for the stops, in exchange for the dismissal of the other matters?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, Bama Marine. Absolutely.
Find your client responsible for that, blocking traffic, $175, 240, 175. I'm gonna waive any warrant costs, but you're gonna have to pay any reinstatement fees that may apply. I don't think there's any. But when can you pay, sir?
You said how much was it together, sir?
240 and 175.
240 and 175. Can I have 2 weeks?
415 to me.
Can I have 2 weeks?
All right, 7/7, July 7th, 2022. All right, pay it by then, and if there's nothing further, have a very good day, all right?
Okay, thank you, sir. You too.
All right. If you need some more time, you need to zoom back in and let the court.
Number 2.
Okay, sir.
I have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
Number
You
1
too. You too.
is
All
11
right,
at 8.
Brian Little,
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Brian Thomas Little, case number 227417391. Appearance for the record, please.
Old S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Little. State your full name, Mr. Little.
Brian Thomas Little.
All right, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Let's see. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Mr. Little, you indicated that you're on the way to get a driver's license. I'm going to give you an opportunity to do so. And if you bring a good driver's license in, I'll dismiss this ticket. I'm going to give you a pretrial date, another pretrial date, 8/25/2022. Bring valid license. All right.
Yes.
Any further questions, sir?
Yes. If I don't have it in due time, how much would the ticket would be?
$240. And it's gonna generate an additional 30-day suspension on your driver's license. All right,
Yes, sir.
have a great day, sir. Good luck to you, and I'll see you back on the 25th of August.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
All right, thank you. Cory James Gibson. Gibbons.
Yes, Your Honor.
Gibbons.
Yes,
This is the city of Detroit versus Cory James Gibbons. Case number SP 133-86651. Appearance for the record, please.
Old S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Gibbons. State your full name, Mr. Gibbons.
Cory James Gibbons.
All right.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is gonna be a 6-month delayed sentence. I don't like supervising probations or anything like that, so I'm gonna offer you one-time deal, sir. 6 month, plead as charged And I'm going to dismiss the ticket upon payment of the $240, but if you come back down here again, you're not gonna get this type of deal.
And they do be giving
You have
some
an
deals.
absolute right to a trial, sir. You can speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room if you choose to, or you can take the deal. What would you like to do?
Just to clarify, Your Honor, you said it would be a $240 ticket and the charge would be waived, or was that a probationary period as well?
The ticket's gonna be dismissed this one time only after you pay the $240.
Okay, and the charge would be dismissed as well?
Yes.
Yes, I will take the deal, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you'll give up that right trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm gonna draw your attention back to April the 8th, 2022 at around 11:03 a.m. That's pretty early in the morning to be getting drunk, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
In the area of, in the city of Detroit, in the area of Park and West Adams Street, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And were you outside of that location drinking, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
You had a 24 ounce of light beer,
Yes, Your Honor.
and you know you're not supposed to be drinking in public. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied, counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm satisfied. I'm gonna find you guilty as charged. I told you I'll allow you to pay $240. I'll dismiss upon payment. When can you pay, sir?
Within the next 2 weeks, Your Honor.
I'm gonna set a review date for this one. 7/7/2022. Go ahead.
Is it possible to pay online, Your Honor? Because if so, I can make this today, if that's
I would
possible.
pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. That's DIVDAT. Or I would upload that DivDat app to your phone and pay it that way if you want to pay it beside coming to court online. It's not going to go through immediate like those other options will.
Understood. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
So I'm gonna have you pay. I'm gonna have you back for review July 7th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. If it's paid at that time, we'll dismiss the case, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You as well.
Jose Garcia. Where's Jose Garcia? Who's this shares iPhone?
Me,
What's your name, ma'am?
Shari Lachey Lewis.
That is right. That was 3 people.
Sir, you gotta keep quiet, please. What's your name on that phone? 313-646-0905.
Coleman Green.
Kobe Greer,
Coleman Green.
Coleman Green. Good morning to you.
Yes. Did you get my name, Coleman Green?
That got it, sir. Good morning to you, Miss Lewis.
Oh, good morning.
What's your date of birth, ma'am?
10/7/91.
The city of Detroit versus Sheriff Lachey Lewis, case number SP 133-093-51 and SP 136-48091. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Lewis. State your full name, Ms. Lewis.
Shari Lachey Lewis.
Seems like you got a lead foot, Miss Lewis.
Yes, sir.
You got one of the more serious charges that you can have down here. Okay. Okay, this is what we've been dealing with. Did you ever get a counsel appointed to you?
No, I did not. I called, actually came down to 36th District a few days ago, maybe about 4 days ago. And I spoke to a young lady at the information desk to try to know where to go to try to get an attorney. I couldn't afford my own attorney. It was too high. Everybody was too high, and I'm a single mom. So I tried to get one.
Hold on a second, ma'am. Well, you know you need to slow down. You know that because you got another speeding ticket again.
No, let me tell. Now that
I don't
ticket,
want to hear. Don't tell me anything. You gotta listen. Get Judge. If we can get Judge Carter, she needs a lawyer. I thought we sent that letter the last time for her for a spot appointment, but obviously it isn't.
I'm not trying to. I'll just resend it.
Yeah, see if we can get her on. See if we can get somebody on the phone now.
Just
All right, let's pass that matter and let's go move on. Kevin's iPhone.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your name, sir? What's your last name?
Oldham, Oldham.
Oldham. Oldham.
Kevin, okay, 8:45.
Martell.
Yes.
This is City of Detroit versus Kevin Martell Oldham, case number SP 120303131, SP 1347391, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Oldham. State your full name, Mr. Oldham.
Kevin Martell Oldham.
Okay, today is the date and time for an arraignment in the matter, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give him a $0 bond. And I do not have an offer in the file. I have this discharging a firearm and the city limits ticket. I don't have any comments in the comment section, Counselor, regarding it, but I don't like the allegation, I'll tell you that. He also has a 16 to 20 over and a no proof of insurance and a driving while license suspended. I only have, you probably only see one of the charges on the docket today. So we're gonna incorporate all of this. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. I can set a pre-trial date for you because we don't have city attorney right now unless you want to wait on one. We'll have you back 8/25/2022.
Yeah.
I would say in your case, the city attorney is going to ask The city attorneys, I just saw your note too. The city's attorney's gonna ask you to take the Michigan defensive driving class. That's what, Ms.
I got my driver's license already.
No, it's not about having your driver's license. It's about saving yourself some points on these tickets. When you get these 16 to 20 mile an hour over the speed limit tickets.
Is that on Hubble Street?
I don't know what it is.
And then about the firearm case, I've been tried already, and the case got dismissed. They're bringing it back up. This is a show cause hearing. I didn't really understand what that meant.
I don't either. The show cause means that you missed the court date.
Oh, I have my dismissal papers. I can pull those up. I've already been tried on that case.
Have you been tried on it, or was it dismissed because the officer didn't show up?
No, it was dismissed because the officer was there, but the plaintiff wasn't there. I mean, yeah, the plaintiff wasn't there. Attorney Evan Callahan was my attorney at the time.
And I sent the information in the chat regarding the defensive driving course. I think Ms. Lewis it would be advantageous for you to take that course. And Mr. Oldham, I think that would be advantageous for you to take that course.
I took the course.
Pardon me?
I took the course.
You took it? All right. Mr. Oldham, I think it would be advantageous for you to take that course. I'm gonna set a pretrial date, 8/25/2022 at 8:30 for you, Mr. Oldham. I don't see a prior charge for this, for that he's saying, Mr. Barry. All I see is the one count, not unless he was charged over in circuit court. But I don't see it. It would show up here as well. So I don't see what he's talking about. This firearms case was tried and dismissed. So I don't know what kind of documentation you have, sir, to substantiate that. Nevertheless, depending on how it was dismissed, the officer on certain occasions has a right to reissue the ticket. If the officer reissued the ticket, and if it wasn't dismissed with prejudice, then the officer has a right to reissue the ticket. And that could have been something, but I would have seen that in here.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on. Maybe you can get that lawyer to help you sort it out, or if you can bring the court some documentation substantiating what you're saying. But as it is now, the charge is discharging a firearm in the area of Lauder and Midland. And back on May the 23rd, 2021. So I'm going to set a pretrial date for you. At that time, there should be an offer in the file. I would suggest make the offer better for you as far as the speeding and that 4-point offense, that you take that Michigan defensive driving course. I'm going to put it on the file that I gave you that option. You can take a screenshot of that If not, I'll see you back on August the 25th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m., all right?
Yes, sir.
Have a great day, sir.
Thank
Did you get in touch with them?
Yes, she's gonna call me.
All right. Ms. Lewis, we got in touch with the judge that does the appointment, so we'll see if we can get you an attorney today.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on. Shandon Landers,
Yes, sir.
morning to you.
Good morning.
Middle name Cortez.
Yep.
Cortez Landers.
Yes. Pronounce that first name for me, please, sir.
Shadon.
Okay. Sorry about that. This is the city of Detroit versus Shadon Cortez Landers, case number SP 11-81969, counts 1 and count 2 and count 3. SP 1295783, counts 1 and counts 2. And SP 1295785-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Landers. State your full name, Mr. Landers.
Shadon Cortez Landers.
As purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Representing the not guilty plea on your client's behalf, I'm going to give him a $0 bond. I'm going to offer him a pleading to. I'm going to set aside the defaults. I'm going to offer him a no ballot registration, $90, and an improper plate. That's a misdemeanor. That is a $240 fine that is going to be dismissed upon payment of the $240, and that does not abstract to the Secretary of State. Therefore, it doesn't carry any points. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir, and you speak to Mr. Berry regarding the offer if you choose to, and the other cases will be dismissed. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time? It's like kind of hard. It sounds like somebody.
Yeah, it was interference.
Like
Improper plate. Improper plate is a misdemeanor, but it doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. Therefore, it doesn't carry any points. And I'll dismiss that misdemeanor upon payment of $240, plus pleading to the no registration charge. I'm gonna charge you $90 for that. I'll dismiss the other counts. You got an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak to Mr. Berry if you need some information or help regarding the offer or how you should move forward. What would you like to do?
I'll just dismiss the misdemeanor. I'll pay the you said it was 240?
$240 plus $90 for the no registration. You want to take that deal?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, sir, let me draw your attention back to March the 30th, 2021 at around 3:15 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Evergreen and Capitol Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
I can't remember.
Well, you can't take the deal then. It's alleged that you are operating a 2008 Nissan gray in color.
Yes.
You recall that now?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you was there something wrong with the plates on that Nissan?
Yes.
What was wrong with them?
It was an improper plate.
How were they improper?
The plate wasn't the right plate to the car.
All right, that's improper. All right. Therefore, there was no valid registration on that vehicle either, right?
Right.
Why was improper plates?
All right, I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of, as charged, improper plate. I told him I would dismiss that upon payment of $240. And then I'm going to find him responsible for the no registration. That's going to be a $90 fee. And with stipulation of probable cause, I'm going to dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, sir, when can you pay?
In about 2 weeks. Am I supposed to go to the 421 Madison Street to pay?
You can pay it at 421 Madison Street, or you can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to set this matter for a review of July 7th, 2022. I need to see you back. If it's paid by that time, I'll dismiss the improper plate. That's $240 plus $90 paid at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or pay it online. Strike that, or pay it down here at the court, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, I need to see you back next in 2 weeks on July the 7th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m.
Okay.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You too.
Kevin, Mr. Olam?
Yeah, that's me, Coleman Green. That's me.
Yes, sir. It's Mr. O.
Who's on the, is that Kevin's iPhone? What do you need, sir?
For that August 25th, am I coming to court in person or back on Zoom?
Well, you need to find that, ma'am, you got to get up out the bed. Tired, well, go to sleep. You should have got some sleep, man.
No.
I don't want to see you in your pajamas.
I have on clothes. I have on clothes. I'm fully dressed.
All right.
Your Honor, and I just got off work, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I just got off work. I apologize, but I'm fully dressed.
I understand. I'm not gonna have you laying down in the court. So you can come down to the court if you have that documentation, unless you, you can do it however you want. I would come down to the court on that day, but you need to be able to provide the documentation to somebody.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, have a great day, sir.
All right. Okay,
All
thank
right, Mr. Green.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. All right. I think this summer, please.
Did I give you his file already?
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Cory Green, case number SP 1327092, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
O.S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Green. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Coleman Green.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Let's see what, I don't have it. Oh, here it is. Here.
Okay, good.
It's, they're gonna give you an offer for that violation of restricted license to pleading to failure to display. That's gonna generate a 30-day suspension, and they'll dismiss the other count of no insurance. That's $240 fine. That's a misdemeanor. It won't give you any points, but it's gonna generate a 30-day suspension. And obviously, all right, you're on a restricted license now. It's probably gonna affect that restricted license as well. So you have an absolute right to a trial, sir. You can speak with Mr. Berry regarding the matter. You can go to trial, or you can take the deal. What would you like to do?
Oh, I'll take the deal. I'll take the deal.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please, sir?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, hold on a second. All right, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to, now, do you understand the repercussions of this?
Yes.
You understand that it's going to affect your driver's license with at least a 30-day suspension and potentially more. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to draw your attention back to March the 12th, 2022 at around 10:49 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of State Fair and Keating Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be becoming column with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver, or let's just do it a little differently? Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day, sir?
Yes. Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle under a restriction from the Secretary of State?
Yes,
And were you operating that vehicle, or were you knowingly operating that vehicle outside of that restriction?
yeah, yes.
Are you satisfied with that, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. You're satisfied, I'm satisfied, he's satisfied. So with that, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I don't know how that's gonna affect that, but it seems like it's gonna be pretty severe as far as restriction. And I am going to fine you $240 for that. With the stipulation of probable cause, I will dismiss the other count.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, $240, sir. When can you pay?
I can pay that today.
You gonna come down to the courthouse and pay it today, or you gonna pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit?
I can come down to the courthouse and pay.
All right, I'm gonna give you until 7/7 just to make sure that payment goes through. If you come down, then that'll go right through. It'll be closed out.
Okay, that'll work.
Have a great day, Mr. Green. Good luck to you.
And you have a great day too.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Mr. Lawson? Mr. Kyle Lawson?
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, I'm here.
You gotta hang up the phone. I don't need to hear it.
Yes, I'm here.
This is City of Detroit versus Kyle Marshall Lawson, case number SP 133-14671 and 13-6119411. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Kyle Marshall Lawson. You hear me? Kyle Marshall Lawson.
We heard you. Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Do you have insurance on this vehicle, sir? Do you have insurance on anywhere?
Right here.
I need you to turn your camera on, sir, please. Do you have any insurance?
My straps. No, I don't.
You don't have any insurance?
No.
Then you owe the court $488 for this 2013 ticket. That's in warrant status, Counselor. Okay, I see that. All right. As it relates to a warrant, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Move the court to remove the warrant.
All right, I'll recall the warrant. I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and I'll give him a $0 bond. You don't have insurance. You already owe the court $488. Do you have a vehicle, sir?
The vehicle was down. I was about that $488. I was trying to get that taken care of. They said I had to go down to the precinct on West Grand Boulevard, call down there, which they never answered the phone. I didn't know how else to handle that because they were saying I didn't have a warrant. I just had to pay, but I had to do something before I could pay. I didn't understand what to do.
I'll tell you what. You come down here and pay this $488. I'll dismiss this no insurance misdemeanor ticket.
Okay.
You come down to the courthouse and pay that. Then you bring that receipt up to my courtroom, and I'll dismiss. When can you do it?
My plan is shut down right now, sir. Can I have within a month?
I'm gonna give you 60 days. I'm gonna set this for a pre-trial, 8/25/2022 at 8:30. I want you back then. If you pay it by then, dismiss the insurance ticket.
Yes,
All
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
If there's nothing further, sir, let's see, remove warrant. $0 bond. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir. You as well. Bye-bye.
Christina's iPhone, that's sleepy.
Christine Garfield.
Garfield,
Yes.
all right.
I have a Rashad Varner is asking if they're in the right room.
What is that?
Rashad Varner is asking if they're in the right room, and
Oh, in the chat?
yes.
Doesn't appear that they are. Let me find out where they go. What's your date of birth, ma'am?
Christine Garfield's
Yes.
March the 9th, 1972.
Are you scheduled for 14?
Is that Rashad or wait a minute, wait a minute. Excuse me. What's your name, Mr. Varner? Oh, it's JB Giovanni.
Yes, it's Giovanni Varner, sir.
All right, let's see. I don't think you're in the right courtroom. You need to be in Aaliyah Sabri's courtroom. Give him the number to Aaliyah Sabri's courtroom, please. All right, hold tight. We'll get that information to you. All right, Miss Garfield is also a frequent flyer down here. She's got a number of tickets.
You want me to just call it to you?
Yeah, you can call it up.
Excuse me, Your Honor, may I speak?
Not yet, hold on.
Judge Sabri's telephone number is 313-965-2285.
Go ahead. What do you have to say, Ms. Garfield?
That I was pulled over on March the 26th, and I received 3 tickets on that day, and I received 2 different court dates for those 3 tickets that I received. I received court dates for June the 3rd and June the 6th. I made my appearance on June the 3rd. You were not there. Was a woman in presence for you. And then again on June the 6th. And somehow I got disconnected on June the 6th. I reconnected back in, and I'm holding on because it said waiting to join the Zoom. I'm thinking I'm going to be, they're going to log me back in. And I was on it for like 4 hours. And then I called the very next day to see what happened. And Miss Mathis, Joanna Mathis, I believe her name is, she told me that she was just gonna put all my court dates on the same date and not to worry about it, that I would not, that I wouldn't receive a no-show cause hearing ticket, which is not true because I received it right here, no show cause for the day that I came on the 6th, that I was kicked out some kind of way, and I tried to get back in. And I'm trying to figure out, why do I have all these different court dates? And then I have the same tickets for today's court date and the same tickets for August 12th court date.
Well, you know what I would say the remedy to all that is?
Not get pulled over by the police.
Bang, she got it. Do you have another Christina Garfield that was born in 92 on the same day?
92, you mean 72?
No, well, this looks like her as well, Mr. This looks like her as well, drunk driving.
Yes.
Oh, that is you.
That was me being falsely accused of that, yes. And me being harassed of that 1 block away from my home. Yes, that's me. Never had a drunk driving ticket out of my whole 50 years of life, ever. Had many tickets, but never a drunk driving.
Got one now.
I see.
I don't care.
I set her date because.
Listen.
Okay, I just want to.
I don't care.
I know.
She's here now. We're gonna deal with her, and now she's gonna have to deal with this drunk driving as well.
Yeah, I set the date to rectify the other issues.
Well, when I went to court on the 3rd, sir, they gave me a date for August the 12th.
Pull this file, please.
And I want to get an attorney for that because, again, I was being harassed and unfairly treated. And I feel like I was driving while black that day as well.
And they felt that you were driving while drunk that day. All right.
Yeah, but it's not funny to me. It's my livelihood and it's serious.
This is the city of Detroit versus Christina Garfield.
Christine. It's Christine with an E on the end.
I'm sorry. Did you yeah, pull that file, please. See if we can find that file. Call downstairs and see. This is the city of Detroit versus Christine Garfield. Case number SP 107-0378, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 107-03851. SP 133-2482, counts 1 and counts 2. 204-97257, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Garfield. State your full name, Ms. Garfield, for the record.
Christine Garfield.
Should, yes, please. If we can get him to appear today, that would be great. Okay.
Yes.
And then we're probably gonna need a spot appointment for Ms. Garfield as well. Because along with the drunk driving allegation, there's an allegation that there's Ms. Garfield likes to have her gin and juice open in the vehicle while she's driving as well.
And that's also false. I took a whole video of the car, pictures of the car. That's false as well.
This is not the time to defend yourself. This is the time just to learn about the allegations, which I'm just telling you about. You're gonna have full opportunity to defend yourself on that. And let's deal with the warrants. And let's arraign your client.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute for purposes of arraignment. And we move the court to recall the warrants.
All right, I'm gonna recall the warrants, and let's also put on the record, case number, City of Detroit versus case number, versus Christine Garfield, case number Z8086411. With those cases, I'm going to set aside recall the warrant and enter your client's behalf, and I am going to put a $500 personal bond on your client. As for, I'm going to set a pretrial date for 8/25/2022. We're seeing if we can get her a spot appointment as well. I do want your client to test one time per week.
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with alcohol. That's fine. It's funny to me, actually.
Is it funny to you, ma'am? It's funny to you, huh? Let's see how funny it is down the line. Test one time per week. No drinking during the pendency of this case. No frequenting places where their primary purpose of business is the selling of alcohol.
So I can't go to the store?
You can go to, I'm still, they're not their primary, I guess the liquor store is their real primary purpose of business, but you can go to the store, just no bars, ma'am.
I don't go to the bars, thank you, okay. You making me out to be something that I'm not, sir. And I'll be glad when we get down to the bottom of it. So anyway, sir, what about all these different dates and tickets?
Listen, Mr. Berry, your client needs to watch her mouth.
It would be useful.
I'm not making you out to be anything, ma'am. I'm not the one that gave you the ticket.
Okay, sir. So what about, I have tickets. I'm seeing you today and I have tickets for.
Please don't say anymore. When you say something, you're gonna say it through the lawyer this time, all right?
Okay, attorney, can you please find out what's going on today?
Just be
Because
quiet.
I have all these
Just be
dates,
quiet. Just be quiet. You'll get the dates.
I don't have all these dates. I don't want to miss a
quiet.
date.
The court is going to, you can ignore that. You're going to get the dates. Be quiet.
Dang. All right, now get these dates.
Quiet, young lady.
You keep on talking. Listen, if you keep on saying something, I'm gonna put you in jail. I'm gonna put her in a breakout room with you now. Before I put her in jail, you can speak with her in there. All right. Ms. Lewis, they seem to are gonna get you a lawyer right now.
Okay.
All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go to Darren Garcia Gonzalez. Gonzalez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Darren Garcia Gonzalez, do you need an interpreter, sir?
Yes. Yes, please.
Can we get an interpreter on the line, please?
Okay.
Give us a minute. Let's get an interpreter in here, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Raquel's iPhone.
Here,
Good morning, ma'am. What's your name?
Raquel Latham.
Hey, sure. We need to establish your target.
Yeah, can I get this is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus Raquel Pierre Latham. Case number SP 1247376, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. Oh, he's in the breakout room. All right, let's see this. State your name for the record, please, ma'am.
Raquel Kier Latham.
All right, I don't have an off for violation of basic speed law, loud music. Okay. Listen, turn the music down, pay $175 blocking traffic. We'll close the matters out, all right? That's a 0-point offense. It's like an expensive parking ticket.
Okay.
You want to do that, ma'am? You have an absolute right to a trial.
No, I can do that, Your Honor.
All right, very well. When can you pay?
Within the next 2 weeks.
Mr. Berry.
Your Honor.
Can you put your appearance on the record? Oh, Mr. Berry, can you put your appearance on the record for Raquel Latham, please?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Latham. State your full name, Ms. Latham.
Raquel Kier Latham.
All right, Ms. Latham has she's out here got the 2020 Dodge with the woofers in the trunk. And
my music wasn't loud, Your Honor. I don't know where they came from. I think they meant like the car was loud because I really wasn't playing loud music.
Ms. Latham.
So anyway, they also said she was speeding. So I give her blocking traffic, $175, dismiss the other count, and we'll close it out. Client indicated, I told her she had the absolute right to a trial. She indicated that she'd take this deal and turn the music down. Correct, ma'am?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And will your client stipulate the probable cause for the stop? For the stop, exactly.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, with that, I'm gonna amend it to blocking traffic, $175, and dismiss the misdemeanor loudspeaker tickets to pay by July 7th, 2022. Pay it by then, ma'am, and we'll close it out. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or pay it online. Strike that, or pay it down here at the court, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day, ma'am.
You as well.
All right, what are we doing with Miss
Garfield?
Miss Garfield.
Yes, she needs.
You want me to pull her out the room?
Yes, please pull her out of the room, and we could go forward, Your Honor.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Miss Garfield. I'll give you an opportunity, ma'am, to speak with the counselor in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Yes, Your Honor, we would The court is going to set this matter for a pretrial.
Pretrial is gonna be 8/25/2022. I did hear her say that she wants to appoint, see if she can get appointed a counsel.
Yes. Yes.
Excuse me, counsel.
No, be quiet.
What do you want to say, ma'am?
I just want to know the dates. Like I had to go to court June.
Listen, ma'am, listen. All of those dates that you have, right? Disregard all of those dates. What I'm doing right now is I'm consolidating everything that you have into one day. And moving forward, disregard those other things. Just make sure on August the 25th that you show up to court. What also I'm doing, and you can hold on the line, I'm also seeing if we can get you an attorney immediately on this matter. Because I want to make sure that you're assigned, that you're appointed an attorney, and that you can speak with the attorney, particularly about this this drunk driving allegation. I do need a good phone number from you, please.
Area code 313-208-9543. I was gonna try to pay for me some attorney. I didn't want a court appointment.
Okay, well, if you don't want a court appointed, then that's fine. Then you have that attorney. When you get that attorney, then he can come in or she can come in and there's some specific things that they may need to help to defend you on this case. But the pretrial date is going to be 8/25/2022. I want you to get down to probation. We're going to make a referral up for probation. And this is not picking on you, ma'am. This is everybody that comes in my court that gets the allegation, not that you did it or not, the allegation of drunk driving. I do the same thing for each and every defendant that comes into court. I want to get you tested. You said you had no problem with that. That's good. I want you to not be drinking, and I want you to not be hanging out at the bars until this case is over with. I want you to take this phone number down.
You're going to get a pen.
All right.
Where's the next court?
8/25/2022. You could scratch that appointment. She says she
No,
doesn't want it.
I'm not sending.
Okay. All right.
What is it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
313-965-3446.
I'm sorry, 313-96.
5.
Yes.
3414.
3414. Yes.
That's the number to probation. I'm setting up a referral. You shouldn't have to call them. They should call you. So you need to answer some of those calls that you might not want to, because it's probably the court, especially if it starts in a 965.
Okay.
They're going to set you up. They're going to get the testing set up. However, if you don't hear from them by, say, Tuesday of next week, I want you to call court on Tuesday or call this probation number on Tuesday so that you can tell them, the judge told me I need to test. And if I don't test, then there's going to be some consequences. So I need to get set up. You shouldn't have to do that. They should call you based on this referral that we're setting up. But keep in mind that if I don't want you to come back in here on August the 25th and say, Judge, nobody called me, so I didn't do anything. You need to take some steps if you don't hear from anybody, all right?
Yes.
All right, so now are we on the same page, Ms. Garfield?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right, so remember, I'm not the one that gave you the tickets.
I know that, Your Honor.
All right, I didn't do it to you. I'm neutral. I'm in the middle. I don't know whether the officer's telling me the truth, or I don't know whether you're telling me the truth, but you have a right.
Thank
You have
you.
a right to remain silent, You have a right to remain silent. I would suggest you exercise that right to remain silent. And they have the complete burden to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. All right?
Yes.
All right. If there's no- Say that. I don't know who that is. So, Miss Garfield, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day, and I wish you the best of luck. Tell that attorney he can call in anytime. Once you hire he or she, and we can get them your file and get at least what the court has. I don't even know if they have a file. So, all right.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor. You do the same.
All right. Good luck to you, ma'am. Have a great day.
You too.
Mr. Leggett Cochran. Mr. Maurice Leggett Cochran. Mr. Oh, I know I'm gonna mess this up. Guy. Where did Mr. Guy go? He's gone? Okay. What about Little John?
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Is that Kevin Michael Littlejohn?
Yes.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Kevin Michael Littlejohn, case number SP 1244978, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1246866, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1272380, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1272381, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Littlejohn. State your full name, Mr. Littlejohn, for the record.
Kevin Michael Littlejohn.
He won o'clock.
For purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We'd waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give him a $0 bond. I'm also going to set aside the default in SP 1244978, count 2, but given an opportunity to be heard. Oh, Ms. Harris, it didn't go.
What do you mean?
Off the record with Littlejohn. They said that I needed to give my that the governor, what do you call the AG's office didn't send the letter yet.
Oh, okay. So it's just a not yet.
Yeah, so not yet, not yet. It didn't go because of that purpose. They didn't send the letter yet.
Well, who do we need to call? Who do I need to call?
I think my attorney's calling them, and it's been so long. I don't know why they haven't done anything. So he's gonna call him and see, so. We'll see.
Okay.
I gotta wait
Okay.
another week. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for checking in.
No, it's delayed, not denied. It's just a delay.
Right,
So, okay.
there it is. There. The wheels of justice turn slow sometimes, even for the judge, right?
So now you see how other people feel. So it's all good. Enjoy your day and everybody have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend. Thanks for checking on me. All right, so I said I was gonna set aside, let's go back on the record with Mr. Littlejohn. I said I was gonna set aside the default for the no insurance proof civil infraction, given the opportunity to be heard. Looking at his file, he got some more tickets. So there's no offer in here. We're just gonna have you back, Mr. Littlejohn. Do you have a driver's license?
I just went and got it yesterday.
All right. Run his driver's license, please. Mr. Kevin Michael Littlejohn. All right, let's give him a pretrial date. And by that time, pretrial 8/25/2022. He'll come back with the rest of them. 8 a.m. You got it? Do you have insurance and plates on your vehicle?
I don't own a vehicle, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, you got a driver's license. So let's just put this off until 8/25/2022 at 8:30 a.m. By that time, we should have an offer in the file. I'll write on your, well, let's see if it's, we'll have the driver record in here. Make sure it's valid. And that should go a long way with the city attorney when he gives you that offer, right?
Okay.
Valid. Okay, I don't
Not
know.
updated yet.
That says cancel. Kevin Michael Littlejohn. So you have a little, he has a couple of different driver's license numbers too. You have a little problem here, sir. You hear me? Let me
Yes,
see your
sir.
face.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got a little problem here that says cancel. So you don't have a valid driver's license.
No, I just went and got it yesterday.
I heard what you said, but you got it yesterday and today you don't have it because it's canceled.
They told me I have
All
to
right.
bring a copy of my birth certificate for down there. But I passed the test yesterday.
Listen, he's saying a couple different things. I asked you, do you have a valid driver's license? You said, yes, I just got it yesterday. I pull your driver's license up and it says cancel. Now you're saying that, oh, they told me I got to bring my birth certificate. I don't know what you need to do. I'm just telling you, you don't have a valid driver's license. Come back on 8/25/2022. I hope you can get that worked out.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
You too.
They're sending the interpreter song before.
All right, we're waiting on the interpreter, Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Leggett Cochran has never answered. Raquel iPhone, that was Miss Raquel Latham. She still wants to hang around, which is okay. That must be Mr. Leggett Cochran. You have to unmute yourself, please, sir.
Yes, sir. Mr. Leggett Cochran.
All right. Mr. Leggett Cochran is a frequent flyer.
You say what, Your Honor?
You're a frequent flyer. You got pages and pages of tickets.
Yes, I have proof that showed that I paid them last week.
I got a court date for 7/7. I paid all the fees on no proof of insurance, sir. Well, I have proof right here. That I paid. Except for one ticket, Your Honor. The insurance on one ticket. And that was last Friday that I paid.
You know what you might want to do, Mr. Leggett Cochran? You
Yes,
might
sir.
want to just give up. You might want to just give up driving, period. Just get you a chauffeur.
Yes, sir.
You know that?
Yes, sir.
Because driving and you don't agree. All right. I've just got to go through and see what cases we're going to hear. He's got, a lot of tickets. How old are you?
34.
You've been getting pulled over since you were 16, haven't you?
Yes, sir. But I have taken care of all those tickets. I don't know why they're showing back up. I done community service for them. I paid fines and fees over the course of years. How many times do you think I've been arrested for those tickets, Your Honor? Just to be logical. So it's not like I haven't taken care of them. I don't understand why they showing back up. I've done 200 hours worth of community service.
Not with me, have you?
No, the judge retired, who I did community service with.
Everybody in the courthouse and everything, you've been down here so much, Mr. Berry. All right, let's call the ones that we can take care of here. This is the city of Detroit versus Maurice Leggett Cochran, case number SP 1195906, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1195963. SP 1224939, counts 1, 2, and 2. SP 85666941. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Leggett Cochran. State your full name, Mr. Cochran.
Maurice Leggett Cochran.
As it relates to arraignment, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to enter not guilty plea in client's behalf. I'm going to give him a $0 bond.
She didn't want it. She didn't want it. So I'm gonna sit there and look at this. I'll let the judge know. Just for the defendant, Lewis is gonna be Phyllis.
All right, she got a good lawyer.
She just said Frank Murphy, she running behind. That's all.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I am going to, let's see, his offer is not in the file, but
This file right here?
yeah, I didn't call that. No, this, I got a couple of different things going on here. This is. Okay. Oh, we didn't have a file for him?
No.
No file for him? You can set a trial date, sir. Let's set a trial date for Mr. Leggett Cochran. Let's just set a trial date for him. He's been through this motion many times. I don't have a folder for him. He may beat him. I don't know. If they come up, if they don't have the original tickets on that date, we'll dismiss the tickets. I don't have them right now, and they should have them. It's pre-trial. So you are right with that, Mr. Leggett Cochran? Come back on August the 25th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, come on back, and then if they have the tickets, then we'll call the cases and we'll get some kind of resolution. Then bring some money with you. And if not, then you'll get them tickets dismissed. Set aside the default on.
Yes, Your Honor.
Set aside the default on SP 119599062. And in the meantime, just go get a chauffeur.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
All right, have a great day, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, this is Calderon.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Are you interpreter?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is for Mr. Garland Garcia Gonzalez.
That is correct.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please, Madam Interpreter?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
Yes, I will.
And do you swear or affirm that you will, to the best of your ability, translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I will.
All right, thank you very much. State your name for the record, please.
My name is Candace Corley Calderon, and I am qualified with the state of Michigan for interpretation and translation.
Thank you, Ms. Calderon. This is the city of Detroit versus Darlin Garcia Gonzalez, case number SP 12629228, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 126293, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez.
Madam Interpreter?
Sí, este es el corte del número de caso SP12629228 por 123. El abogado en el parte del señor González es el abogado Elwood
Berry.
All right. Mr. Gonzalez, can you state your name for the record, please?
Señor González, por favor, dile tu nombre por el récord.
Darling García González.
And I need you to turn your camera on, please.
Por favor, enciende su cámara.
Okay.
All right, as for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Vamos a quedar mudo y vamos a pasar el derecho de leer el info y quedar mudo.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf and give him a $0 bond.
Él va a dar no culpable en el lado por el cliente y va a dar un puesto de $0 personal.
Ok.
All right, his offer is going to be pleading to the improper plate, $240 fine. That's a misdemeanor, but it doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. Therefore, it does not have any points attached to it. And I will also dismiss that improper plate upon payment of the $240 and pleading to the amended count of blocking traffic for the disregarding the red signal, which is $175.
Ok, él dice que va a poner una multa de $240. Esto no va a tener puntos con la secretaría. También va a votar las placas que no fue correcto. Y también va a tener una multa por $175 por bloquear tráfico.
He has an absolute right to a trial, and he can speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room if he needs some understanding or some further advice on how to proceed.
Tú tienes derecho a seguir con juicio si quieres, pero tú puedes quedar en un cuarto si tiene preguntas por este abogado Elwood. Después de eso, podemos estar en un cuarto con él si hay preguntas que tiene.
Okay.
What would you like to do, sir?
Pagarlo.
¿Y qué vas a preferir?
Pagarlo.
He wants to continue just to pay the fines.
And let him speak with the lawyer just in case in the breakout room. Make sure he's clear. I'm gonna put you in breakout number 2.
Okay.
Okay, let's pass that matter and let's go back on the record with Mrs. Shanae Lewis. This is the city
It's
of
Shari. It's Shari Lachey Lewis.
Okay, sorry about that. This is the city of Detroit. This is Shari Lachey Lewis. And this is the lead case is going to be SP 13309-351. Appearance for the record, please. Ms. Gaten Robinson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson on behalf of Ms. Lewis. I am walking out of Frank Murphy and I'm literally standing next to their generator. If you could put Ms. Lewis and I in a breakout room and give me just a moment, I'd greatly appreciate it.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to and just give you up to speed on this. Motion was made and I held that motion in abeyance so that she can seek counsel and give the court that she got a reckless driving ticket. It was alleged that Ms. Lewis was driving some 90 miles an hour on one of the freeways. I believe it was the Lodge and 55-mile-an-hour zone. The counsel at that time, who I remember being Mr. Walling, made a motion to dismiss based on the fact that the ticket was defective on its face, because the remarks in the ticket says that Miss Lewis she indicated at the time, or is alleged that she indicated at the time, that she was speeding because she had to go to the bathroom. They also said in-car Rear antenna entered field at 90 miles an hour, exit field at 92 miles an hour. Zone posted single vehicle Doppler, audio tone consistent with speed, no obstruction, driver admitted to violation, states she had to pee. So he made the motion, and his argument at the time was that there's got to be some other allegation other than just speeding, or they could have just wrote her for a 31-mile-an-hour over the speed limit ticket. The defense, the prosecution at the time, they objected to that, and I was going to allow her to, through her attorney, to brief the matter and find out what the statute actually requires, or if there's any case law that gives the court any direction on how to proceed with that. All right. And this just as an additional thing, in the meantime, Miss Lewis has got another speeding ticket, 11 to 15 over. So I'll put you in a breakout room with her. All right, let's go off the record on that. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Darlin Garcia Gonzalez. I've given you an opportunity, sir, to speak with the defense attorney, Mr. Berry, in a breakout room. Mr. Berry, what does your client want to do?
You would like to move forward with the offer, Your Honor. He's quite clear on it now.
Sí, él va a querer seguir con esta ofrecer, estamos claros.
Sí.
All right, sir, yes. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Por favor, ponga su mano derecha arriba en el aire, entonces.
All right, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah. Madam Interpreter?
Yeah, I think she froze up. Okay. Back. Can you raise your right hand, please, sir?
Perfecto, huh?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Puedes decir que solo vas a dar testigo de todo verdad y nada pero verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Right, you can put your hand down, sir.
¿Puede bajarle la mano?
Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Y entiendes que es el posible máximo de esto es el 90 días y $500 de multa.
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Y entiendes que tú también tienes derecho por juicio.
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Y tú entiendes que por aceptar esto ofrecer vas a pasar este derecho?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y nadie te ha ofrecido algo extra en que fuera ofrecido del récord?
No.
No.
And sir, do you understand if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues.
Y entiende por qué no eres un ciudadano, algo así pudiera implicar algo con el inmigración después.
Sí. Yo soy
Yeah.
residente.
He's a resident.
Oh, very well. Okay, sir, let me draw your attention back to October 11th, 2021, at around 7:59 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Woodmere Street and Port Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Está preguntando si en el 11 de octubre 2021 a 7:59 en la noche, si tenías una reunión, algo que pasó con el departamento de policía en la esquina de Woodmere.
Sí.
Yes.
Are you operating a 1999 Honda on that date and time, sir?
¿Y fueras operando una Honda de año 99 en este tiempo?
Sí.
Yes.
Was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle?
¿Y fuera un problema con las placas en este vehículo?
Sí.
Yes.
What was wrong with them, sir?
¿Y qué fuera el problema?
Placa. Estaba sobrepuesta la placa.
It was a plate was put over, something was put over the plate.
All right, very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty of as charged to improper plates. That's gonna be a $240 fine. I told him I would dismiss that upon payment. And with stipulating the probable cause, I'll dismiss, well, let me say, will your client stipulate to the base of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea for the amended count of blocking traffic, counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Sí, está diciendo que cuando ya pago el $240, ya va a como botar en el récord.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic is $175. And with the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss all the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Y también en eso, por el otro de $175, cuando paga esto, todas las otras cosas también va a estar votado como lo otro.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
When can you pay, sir? $240 and $175. When can you pay?
¿Cuándo crees que vas a poder pagar?
¿Cuándo digo? ¿La semana que viene?
The next week, coming up.
All right, I'm gonna have you back on July the 7th, 2022 for a review at 8:25 a.m. If pay that at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, that's DIVDAT, or come down to the courthouse and pay that in person, and we'll dismiss the case on July the 7th, 2022 at 8:25, all right?
Está diciendo que en 7 de julio 2022 va a tener una revisa a 8:25 en la mañana. Tienes que pagarlo antes que esta revisa. Vas a ir a la ciudad a pagarlo o puede pagarlo en un kiosk que existe ahí por pagar los tickets. Vas a llegar el 7 de julio y mostrar que todo fuera pagado y después va a votarlo además.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any further questions, sir?
¿Hay algo más o tiene más preguntas por algo?
O sea, yo tengo que pagar todo en un solo día. Es que no puedo pagarlo todo en un solo día. Pues yo no cobro bien.
He's asking if he has to pay both in the same day or if he can pay them separately at 2 different times because the one check won't cover both of the fines.
Well, tell me when you can pay it all, have it all paid off.
Entonces, decirle cuándo vas a poder tenerlo todo pagado.
En un mes.
One month.
All right. I'm gonna give you until the 25th of July. The 25th of July, come back in on 25th of July at 8:25 a.m. and have that paid off by then. We'll close the matters out and dismiss the case.
Entonces va a darte hasta el 25 de julio a 8:25 de la mañana. Por el revisa y tiene que mostrar que todo estaba pagado antes que el 25 de julio.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, have a great day, sir.
Thank you. You too.
Tengo un buen día entonces. You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you, Ms. Calderon.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, Judge.
All right. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day as well. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Who's on the iPhone there?
Can you hear me?
I can. What's your name, ma'am?
It's Brittany Littles. I had a court date yesterday and I didn't know how to contact you and let you know I missed it.
Oh, well, you're gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
What's the next step? I had another one the day before.
See your face.
Hold on, here I come. It was my phone was charging. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Is that BRITTAYN?
ANI.
BRITTANI?
Yeah, so I had one the day before and it just kind of got switched up and I thought it was today, but I missed it. It was yesterday.
Spell your name for me, please.
BRITTANI, Littles, LITTLES.
Okay. All right, we're gonna see if we can find your file. All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
So, Your Honor, I am going to need some discovery in this matter. Ms. Lewis may have an identity or believe she has an identity theft issue with regards to the first speeding ticket.
The reckless driving
So I
ticket?
would, yes, the reckless driving ticket that's for the extreme speed over. I do need a copy.
That's not what she said last time in court.
Can I say something?
No, ma'am, you cannot say anything because you asked for a lawyer to talk on your behalf. Please let me do it. Thank you.
She wants to say something. I can't stop her.
No, Your Honor. She can say something to her lawyer. She cannot just say random things on the record that will be recorded forever.
Well,
we are going to have informed conversation. I am going to ask Mr. Goss to send me a copy of any ticket and reports that he has. If there is any video from this incident, I would ask that it be turned over.
All right, I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm going to set this matter for another pretrial date on 8/25/2022 at 8:30 a.m. And that'll be pretrial on all the matters. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to, she did take the Michigan Defensive Driving course. She said, I don't know if I got that certificate or not. Did you send that to me, ma'am?
No, I actually have it. I have it when I got done with the course, they had me download a version of the actual certificate. I actually have it in my phone.
All right, get that to your lawyer as well. And then we'll set a pretrial date and we'll allow your lawyer time to get discovery on the matter.
Okay.
If there's any order that you need me to sign, Ms. Gaten Robinson, then get that to the court if you need be.
Yes, Your Honor. I found Mr. Goss to be very reasonable to interact with, so I don't necessarily think it'll be necessary, but I will do it if necessary.
All right, very well. If there's any further questions, if there's no further questions, I suggest you take your lawyer's advice, Ms. Lewis, and don't speak until you go through your counsel. That's what she's getting paid to do, and I'll tell you what, she does an exceptional job of it. So,
okay.
Again, if your client wants to speak, Ms. Gaten Robinson.
No, Your Honor, my client is going to accept the advice of counsel and be quiet, and we'll have an informed conversation. We already know when we're gonna talk, and she can talk to me about everything, and then I will let her. We will talk about what she will say on the record. Is Mr. Goss present in the courtroom?
No, he's not. Actually, he's on vacation right now, but you can probably get in contact with him.
Okay, can I ask your clerk to do me a favor at the end of her day when she has a moment?
I don't know. My clerk doesn't have too much time. What's the favor?
She likes me. I'm always nice. Yes. Madam Clerk, can you please scan me over a copy of the ticket?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I'll get it whenever you send it. I appreciate you greatly.
All right.
All right, thank you much. If there's nothing further, Ms. Lewis, you have a very good day. And
you too.
Of course, Ms. Gaten Robinson, you do the same. Thank you for appearing so quickly.
No problem, Your Honor. I apologize for the delay.
Yeah, no problem. Have a great day. All right. Miss Little is a frequent flyer as well. Let's see. This is the City of Detroit versus Brittany Michelle Littles, case number SP 1272457, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1295631, SP 1296911, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1335706, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1335751, counts 1 and counts 2. And SP 1339277. Appearance for the record,
is that me?
please. That's you. You're Brittany Michelle Littles, right?
Yes.
I just call it like I see it, Miss Littles.
Yeah, I didn't know. It was you said a lot, so I'm like,
on behalf of Ms. Littles, state your full name for the record, Ms. Littles.
Michelle Littles.
Yeah, that's why I called you a frequent flyer. You know, usually when you go to the airlines and you buy a lot of tickets and travel a lot of miles, then they get you up, they push you all the way up in first class. We got a first class here over here too. That's sitting over in the box. And they take you on downstairs, they give you the whole tour of the court and the jailhouse and all that kind. They feed you, they do all of that stuff. That's what they do for what we do for frequent flyers.
Well, I don't want to be a frequent flyer, sir. I'm sorry.
You're
I
already a
passed.
frequent flyer. You can't change the status now. Mr. Berry, as it relates to arraignment, I'm going to give your client, I'm going to enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond, And I don't have any kind of offer in the file. Apparently, Ms. Littles is surprised at all these cases. I'm gonna give her a free trial of August 25th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Do you have a driver's license, ma'am?
I know it looks
Would you like to remain
crazy.
silent?
No, I wouldn't. Absolutely not. I have to go to work. They never text me.
Let me stop you there. You know that is one of the things that makes this America great, is to having the right to remain silent. Did you hear Miss Miss Gayton Robinson? You might want to hire Miss Gayton Robinson. Did you hear Miss Gayton Robinson just emphatically stop that young lady from talking a second ago?
Yes, sir.
So just take that as a lesson, learn a little something from that. You know, she did that for a reason. Now, I just asked you one question, you can answer it or not. Do you have a driver's license?
Try yes or no.
I would like to remain silent.
Okay, all right. Well, let's put it this way. If you don't have a driver's license, I would take this time to see what you need to do to get one. And I would go to the Secretary of State and I would ask them, maybe they might give you one, you might be surprised. But if they don't give you one, ask them specifically what is holding your license up. And they should give you case numbers and everything. But you know what I'm inclined to believe, Mr. Berry? There's two types of people that really come through the court, especially live in the city of Detroit. And one of the type, and then we're talking about the frequent flyer types. One of them is the type that gets all kind of tickets in the city of Detroit, but when they go out across 8 Mile, they do 10 chew on the wheel, everything exactly right. They don't do, or they don't go over there. Then there's the other type that just gets tickets everywhere. So I don't know what type you are, but I know you're a frequent flyer down here. If you have anything in any other jurisdictions, then they'll let you know that down at the Secretary of State, Mrs. Littles. Okay? You can go ahead and get that smile back on your face. It's all right.
Okay, I'm working on it, sir. I promise I am working on it. It's a little costly, but I have been working on it. Because I just started getting tickets in Detroit. This is new.
Well, go to the Secretary of State. You might be surprised.
Highland Park has me hostage.
Oh, no. Well, she doesn't stay. She still was inside Detroit, though. I want to hear about those other jurisdictions. We can pull her driving record and see, Mr. Berry. We can see if she's one of those, but I won't waste any paper. We won't kill any trees because we already know she don't have a driver's license. Just by what she said right there. Highland Park has her hostage. All right. If there's nothing further, we'll see you back on August the 25th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m., ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much, Judge.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. We have this guy who, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong and I've had it before. He keeps coming in and out the courtroom. He's set for arraignment on this marijuana charge. And I don't know if he's having problems with his device or not. So we'll hold on to this file, Miss Mathis, right? So it doesn't, I don't want anything to him to get any. I don't want him to get cases because I've seen him come in 2 or 3 times. But